Friends, if I asked you what the most complex structure in the world is, maybe you'd guess a supercomputer or a space rocket. That answer would be wrong. The most complex structure in the world is our brain. You might wonder why. The human brain weighs less than 1.5 kilograms, but inside this small mass of proteins and fat exist 86 billion neurons. These 86 billion neurons are connected to thousands of other neurons. That's why our brain contains more than 1,000 trillion connections. This is why the human brain is so difficult to understand. There are cases of mental illness in the world so strange they'd leave anyone stunned. For instance, when we look at ourselves in a mirror, we see ourselves. But what if we refuse to recognize ourselves? This is a brain condition called mirror self-misidentification. When a person looks at themselves in the mirror, they can't recognize their own face. It feels as though a stranger is standing in the mirror. Some patients even see their own childhood self in the mirror, while in other cases, people see someone they know standing there instead. In other words, the person can recognize others but forgets their own face. This can be caused by dementia or a brain injury. Similarly, there's a condition called Capgras syndrome, where a person believes someone looks exactly like another person, like an impostor or double. But this is merely a delusion. The person also believes that this double knows everything about them. Another strange condition is demon face syndrome. In this condition, people perceive other people's faces as demonic, meaning their faces appear terrifying, as if distorted. The first recorded case of this in the world appeared in 1904. Since then, only 84 people have ever had this condition. In 2024, a man came forward. His name was Shara. He didn't have any illness as such, but one day, he was sitting on his sofa when his roommate entered the room. When Shara saw his face, he was stunned. His roommate's face appeared strangely distorted to him, as if it were a cartoon's face. Shara ran out of the room in fear. Later, he learned that this was simply a condition he was going through. How mysterious our brain is. It can take us into an entirely different world. Another such condition is called AIWS. People with this condition perceive things as either extremely large or extremely small. Sometimes, nearby objects appear far away to them, and distant objects appear close. Friends, mirror touch synesthesia is also a strange condition. In this condition, if a person sees someone else in pain, for example, someone experiencing discomfort somewhere, that person also starts feeling pain in the exact same spot on their own body. There's a part of our brain that handles physical touch, where mirror neurons are present. If these neurons become overactive, a person can develop this condition. I've only discussed a few brain conditions so far. As I said, our brain is so mysterious, so complex, that it's very difficult to understand.